Yeah, baby. Isn't that tight? My Hitman Shuffle stuff, my cancels, it's my main move. What you're seeing right now on the screen, I call the Hitman Shuffle, also known in my chat as the Freaker Cancel or Lee Weiwu. Today's video is a tutorial over how to do the Hitman Shuffle. I released the video "You've Never Seen Lee's Hitman Used Like This" about a month ago. That's where I initially showed Hitman Shuffle. Since then, I've gotten so many requests in comments, DMs, Twitter, and on my stream asking me to make a full tutorial and explanation of what I'm doing to do the Hitman Shuffle. And that's exactly what we're going to do here today. So get ready. There's a lot of information, but you're about to become a little bit more excellent with Lee. Before we dive into the details, we need to talk about what we need to know as Lee players in order to do the Hitman Shuffle. Really, this is the foundation. Prerequisites are knowing how to go into Hitman stance, knowing how to go into Hitman from full crouch, Freaker Jab from Hitman stance and how to cancel it, and misstep. Now let's review how to put these steps together in order to the Hitman Shuffle. We're going to start the Hitman Shuffle by going into Hitman stance, then pressing 1 for the Freaker Jab, and right after the 1 input pressing forward to cancel the Freaker Jab and go into misstep. During the misstep, we'll press down to go back into full crouch, and then 3+4 to go into Hitman stance, to then continue the process. Initially, when I demonstrate the Hitman Shuffle, I'm going to start very slow in each step, and let each step play out completely. As I continue on, I'm going to begin interrupting the misstep with full crouch. We are going to go into full crouch from misstep by pressing down right after the misstep initiates. This will take practice to get the timing down, so be ready to put in some work. Now would be a good time for us to cover some of the challenges you may face while trying to do the Hitman Shuffle. The most common challenge that I've had is actually doing Lee's Unblockable, which is down 3+4 while trying to do the Hitman Shuffle. That's because the main input of down to full crouch and then 3+4 is one of the main ways that we transition into Hitman stance to do the Hitman Shuffle. When you're doing the Hitman Shuffle very slowly, it's very easy not to mess this up. As you increase your speed, you're going to begin mixing up the timing of down 3+4 versus full crouch 3+4. Try practicing going in and out of Hitman by pressing down 3+4, then down again to cancel it into 3+4, making sure that you're in full crouch each time. Once you get used to this rhythm, it'll come very naturally. The other common issue that I find myself running into is accidentally not canceling the Freaker Jab by pressing forward on the frame right after the 1 input. As always with Lee, it's all about the rhythm and timing of the inputs. So make sure you keep practicing this cancel and that you're very comfortable with it. Let's think about the Hitman Shuffle as an infinite circular loop, like a roundabout. We can continue to keep doing the Hitman Shuffle over and over again. However, just as we see in this image, there are different routes or paths that we can take, 3 in this example. These routes let us commit to options that are tied to each one of those steps. In Hitman stance, instead of going to Freaker, we could simply just press 1+2. During Freaker, instead of canceling the Freaker Jab into misstep, we could press 4. And instead of canceling misstep, we can just commit to misstep 3-4. The key point I want to drive home is that you have a plethora of options using the Hitman Shuffle. You can take different paths, you can keep doing the Hitman Shuffle, or you can commit to any of the options within these steps. Remember that any move that puts you back into Hitman stance allows you to continue the Hitman Shuffle. And finally, I want to mention that this is really up to you to get creative on how you want to operate the Hitman Shuffle. There is no right answer on the paths you should take, what options you should choose, and how you want to use it. Get creative, get unique, have fun with it. I sure have. Before we go, I want to show a few example paths or routes that I use for the Hitman Shuffle. Yes, there will be a lot missing here, but this is just to get you started. Again, you're going to have a lot of fun learning this yourself and creating your own unique paths. I hope you've enjoyed this content, and I hope this helps you get a little more excellent with Lee. Thanks for watching, and enjoy some of the samples.